When I was less than 10 years old, and I can establish that age because we moved from that community when I was in the 5th grade. So there was a very devout Christian man in our little group that became, his name was Clarence Ward. And I think all of our little cousins were baptized in his horse pond. But he became very, very ill, very sick. I do not remember what was wrong with him, but in those days, always Christian people, and I guess just neighbors, set up with someone that was sick and was there all night. I remember the whole group being in his bedroom praying, and I'm not even sure that it was my mother, but I think it was my mother that had a vision while they were praying that he wasn't expected to live, but they were really praying for a miracle for his healing. And she had a vision of 4 angels coming into the room, and it was a poster bed, double bed, and lifting with him in the bed, lifting it up through the ceiling. And so when she told the group that, they went to praising the Lord that he was going to be healed. He was going to be raised up. But they misinterpreted the message, because instead of the Lord taking the sickness out of the man, he took the man out of the sickness and took him to heaven. So that's always been in my whole life. That's been impressed on me. I never forgot that experience, that the Lord never fails to answer our prayer. I've heard people say over and over, he didn't answer our prayer, she died. Not if she was really into the Lord. He did answer your prayer, because he will always take the sickness out of you, which we call it divine miracle, or he takes you out of the sickness, and we can't lose ever if we're really serving the Lord. There's nothing greater than Christian living. It is a life of peace and fun. It's the greatest life in the world. I say all the time, if there was no such thing as heaven and hell, I'd still want this life 100%.